It's been a while. Well, I am at the car wash with the taco. I drove through a bunch of salt. I'm driving this to and from the hometown, and so she needs a wash bad. All right. And when I exit the car wash, I like to try to get every drop possible with the time I have. So I have like 90 seconds. So we're just gonna slowly but surely, I'm probably not getting the best camera angle because I'm looking through the windshield, but not the phone. Alright, that task is complete. Now, back home. Right here, the results of the car wash. It looks good. Except for back by the rear tire here. Because I lost traction in the snow on the drive home. So, of course, you know, when that wheel spins, it flings up snow. But the main purpose of it wasn't for it to be perfect. It just to get all that salt off. And it's looking much, much better. You know, so I take care of my cars unlike other people my age. So, yeah, I don't know what we'll get into tonight, but I'll update you along the way. So, yeah, stay tuned. I have decided that with the freezing rain that's coming tomorrow, I'm going to make an attempt at getting the final layer of snow off the driveway from yesterday's system. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to put my earbuds and listen to Greg's podcast, which I normally only do while driving. But since I didn't drive back here on Sunday like I usually do, didn't get the opportunity to listen to it on Sunday. So we're going to do that tonight. I'm not sure if it'll take me 30 minutes or not. I think it's like a 35-minute episode, if I saw it correctly. But, you know, it should be decently long enough for me to get most of the driveway done, at least. Well, if I were to win any award this evening, it would be the I suck at everything award. I haven't vlogged a dang thing this evening, except for like the car wash stuff. It's late at this point. I'm getting ready to go to bed. But just thought I'd give you kind of a real quick and dirty recap of what happened in my day today. Actually I had to go to the dentist today. Nothing major, just cleaning. No cavities, which is good. You're supposed to go to the dentist twice a year. My dentist gets booked so far out that, you know, my last dentist appointment was in January. It's obviously now December. And my next appointment isn't until November of 2026. So, 11 months is kind of the pattern we're following right now with the dentist. For dinner, I just had cereal because I was kind of lazy. I did listen to Greg's podcast. I figured out how I was going to listen to it. I listened to it while I was doing some touch-up work in the driveway. With the freezing rain we're supposed to get tomorrow, I wanted to make sure that it was free and clear of as much snow as I possibly could get it of. So I got it down to the point where it'll be manageable and it'll be okay. Is it perfect by any stretch of the imagination? No, but it's gonna work. So That's pretty much what I did on this Monday. Just went to the dentist, pushed some snow, went to work, of course. And if you're wondering what I had for breakfast and lunch today, for breakfast I had a granola bar like early in the morning because I was rushing to work. And then for lunch, I actually did lunch like right after my dentist appointment, so I didn't eat till like 3 o'clock, which is ridiculous. I don't normally ever do that. I just got some Chick-fil-A. So yeah, we're eating good today. um, I'm hoping that tomorrow brings improvement in more vlogging for you guys. Just better routines. I need to get this on lockdown because this is getting ridiculous. I was doing good for a little bit, like a day. But it's these kind of things just happen. So, anyways, I'm gonna do everything that I need to do in order to get to bed. So, I appreciate your patience with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow sometime, hopefully. All right, happy Tuesday. We're home for lunch, and we are air frying some mini corn dogs. We're air fry those, and then I think I'll get some tortilla chips out and some queso, and that'll be that's typically a pretty good lunch. I haven't actually had this lunch combination in a while, so yep. Then I'll sit on that couch right there, eat it up, and watch some YouTube until I have to go back to work. All right, got home and I'm letting the cooktop soak in some soapy water for a little bit because I've decided that I might want to use it tonight for the first time since the smoke situation. So, Dad gave it a cleaning when he was here last, but I just gave it a double cleaning. So, letting that sit. While we let that sit, we're gonna watch Greg's latest vlog. All right, guys, just a real quick recap of the night because I want to get to bed. Just ate dinner, little Cracker Barrel, microwave mac and cheese cup, some applesauce, and cheese stick. Dinner of champions. But it'll get me by till the morning, and I'll hopefully eat a good and hearty breakfast. Yeah, I really just kind of hung out tonight, but now it's like 12:30, so I'm gonna say goodnight to you guys and brush my teeth and get to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. I have actually placed a couple of orders. I placed a Walmart order and I placed my very first DoorDash order. I've never used DoorDash before. We'll see how it goes. I've heard good things about it. Left a good tip for the driver just because my roads are slicker than you know what. Hopefully they come. I think my DoorDash order is actually supposed to get here before my Walmart order. So, oh my god. I don't know what I've just done to myself, but oh well. Beats having to prepare supper because I just don't. These blogs are making me look so lazy. I don't know. I just had a hunkering for some food that I didn't have to make. There, put it that way. I'm just gonna chill around, wait for. I think my food's gonna come first, and then my Walmart order with some of the essentials I need. Watch them come at the same time. That would be something. Yep, I'll just chill here, wait for them. Probably watch some YouTube in the meantime. I do have the right listener feedback for Greg's podcast tonight. I don't want to push it like I did last week. So I'll get on that as well after everything kind of settles down. And then, yeah, we'll just be chilling. So, not a whole lot happened in my Wednesday. I mean, yeah, a couple little minor things that happened in my day that just drove me a little bit crazy, but obviously I don't talk about work here in the vlog. I want to separate my work life from my vlogging life. So that's exactly what we're doing. Except it's difficult because my work life kind of is in sync with one of my passions. So we'll separate the details. How does that sound? Um, so yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to. I'm just chilling here waiting. And just as I suspected, the DoorDash order came first. Got Ruby Tuesday. Got just a chicken tender platter with some fries, and I got some mozzarella sticks. I'm actually kind of excited to try these. I really like mozzarella sticks. Yeah, I don't normally do Ruby Tuesday, but I had it this last weekend, and I actually really liked it. So, it was what I was eating out with the dealership. So, here we are. And as I was eating dinner, my Walmart order arrived, so I get to now unload this. I think I'll worry about the refrigerated stuff, then finish my dinner, and then do the rest. All right, folks. A lot of time's passed. It seems like we're doing a lot of repeating in these vlogs. Because we have once again neglected to film until midnight. I'm just about ready to head upstairs and get ready to go to bed. But fear not, I didn't do a whole lot. Other than the fact that I didn't get the listener feedback tonight for extra pieces, so that's not good news. Because that means I'll have to rush it tomorrow morning. That or maybe I might be able to type it up on my phone real quick after I get out of the shower. I mean, typically I prefer to use my laptop, but I can use my phone for a change. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Let's get some more freezing rain in the early hours of the morning tomorrow, so it's gonna be a skating rink again out there. Oh boy. You know, considering that we had a refreeze last night, you know, it actually wasn't too bad today. I was expecting it to be a whole lot worse. So you never know, but man, I am sick of this winter weather, and we are barely into the season. Oh boy, we haven't even made it to January. January, February is typically the worst time of the year in North Dakota. So, other than that, I have nothing else I really want to document for tonight. You know, I've been lackluster in getting good footage, but I'll say the same thing I said probably last night and all the other nights before this. We will get better. We will improve. Or we just gotta kind of work with what we got. Make the best of it. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Thursday. It is actually 8:41 p.m. Had a full day, and we're about to be having hopefully even fuller night. Dinner is in the oven. I showered, and showering takes me a ridiculous amount of time for some reason. So once dinner's made and all that jazz, we're gonna edit last week's vlog, because that needs to get done. Oh boy, yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to be editing in my hometown. I gotta cut. I just revealed my hometown name. I gotta make sure I cut that out. We're gonna watch some Greg. We're gonna eat some food. And then it's full speed ahead. So, we'll see what I film tonight. Maybe I'll give you guys a glimpse into the editing process. Maybe not. We'll see. If I don't see you again, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, some time has passed. We've had Greg's roar off and on in the background. We got vlog number 2 all edited up. It's just exporting and kind of rendering now. It's gonna be a minute, of course. This vlog was only half an hour, you know, and obviously last week's vlog was close to 50 minutes, so a little bit shorter this week, but that's okay. I think this is where I am going to end it for tonight, though. I've dozed off numerous times in the editing process. So I'm gonna get this up on YouTube, unlisted of course until the weekend. We'll timestamp all the dates with titles and whatnot, and then I'll call it quits there. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see what Friday brings. I'm on a Zoom call with my health insurance company. I'm waiting for the second person to come talk to me. I'm surprised the first lady just asked me like a bunch of like medical questions. I haven't been torched too much yet. The fact that I don't have a health provider here in my area yet. That's the only thing they've really narked to me on as of now. I hate going to the doctor. I've never liked it. And now they're pushing me to get a doctor. But guess what? I ain't gonna do it. Well, maybe I will next year. We'll talk about New Year's resolutions in one of these vlogs. And this is a New Year's resolution we're sticking to. We got our bags packed, which can only mean one thing. It's Friday night, and we are going back to the hometown. I'm trying to get out of here as quick as I can, because even though the snow's not technically supposed to fly until 9:30, I have learned to be cautious about such things. Refer to last week's vlog. So I am trying to boogie out of here as quick as I can. I'm just checking to make sure we turned all the lights off, which it looks like we did. So we'll get this light about the stairs here as I go back down. So yeah, I'm not sure what all I'm gonna get into this weekend, but if I'm out and about and doing stuff, maybe I'll film. But like I said, I just don't like filming around family and things right now. But I'm sure as I vlog more, and the word kind of gets around, I'm sure I'll be able to start doing such things so I can have more interesting content for the weekends. So yeah. So I'm gonna load all this up. We're gonna switch the cars out because I'm taking my Lincoln, which is in the garage right now. We're gonna get the 400 to have in the driveway in the garage. Do one last check and make sure I got everything and we'll hit the road. All right, flash forward. Oh, so many hours later, I am in the hometown now and I'm getting ready to go to bed. That last clip you saw was me waiting on a Zoom call with my health insurance company. We recently got new insurance in the family. And every year that you're on the insurance, you have to do a visit with them. You just talk about your medical history and things like that. And it gets you a $0 copay on your health insurance, which is a nice thing, though I've never had to use health insurance before in my life. I think mom and dad did maybe when I was maybe they used my insurance plan, my other one, when I was 16 years old and I had that ear infection. I can't remember. But anyways, that went well. I'm happy to report that the drive over here tonight was actually uneventful, which hasn't happened as of late. If you've been up to speed with my drives to and from here. Yeah, but it's snowing here now. It's not snowing at my primary residence, but it's been snowing here. It's just funny how that works. It's like an hour drive between there and here. So, But yeah, I have no idea what shenanigans we're gonna get into this weekend. Um, what I do know though is that we're gonna have a good time. So stay tuned. We'll see what we get up to and into, and I imagine it'll just be probably a lot of just you and I talking about it because don't really want to film too much of the action considering, not sure about mom and dad and the vlogging thing yet. So just stick with me. I promise it'll get better.
I started feeling something like that Monday after Thanksgiving, and then it was like I was good, and then like Wednesday I started.
Hey guys, happy weekend. It's actually not even officially the weekend anymore. It's like 1 in the morning, Monday morning. But I just wanted to give a recap of the weekend. Just cause I filmed some little tiny shots, of course. Coming back home tonight, but not like I didn't film anything yesterday on Saturday. I didn't really film anything for Sunday either, other than those tiny little clips that you just saw. So I just wanted to pop up on here and kind of summarize the weekend. It wasn't anything over the top. You guys didn't miss much. It was just loads of football, and I saw my oldest brother for a little. Saw my oldest brother for a little bit. Visited with him. It was a really fun time. So it definitely made the Chiefs getting eliminated from the playoffs feel slightly less terrible. But yeah, and then I just loaded up and hit the road for home, and I've just been hanging around here. I found out some big news from on social media from one of my very good friends. I'm not gonna say what it is, just out of privacy, but it's quite, it's quite something. Yeah. So that brings us to the end of vlog number, I think this is vlog number 3. Yeah, it's vlog number 3. I want the quality of these to go up. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do it. I'm kind of experimenting right now, so while I'm in this experimental phase, we're gonna try all sorts of different things. So what will remain the same though is that you will see me every Sunday. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next Sunday.